we've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Barnes in the small forward. It's stolen by Allen. The feet to Conley. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Side Gasol. Back to Randolph. Randolph draws the double. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Barnes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won.
And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
To the inside, and it's slammed in by Verizon.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Stolen by Stevenson. The drive by Randolph. Conley with the 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gasol's got his first basket.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. White, he's checked in for Randolph. Carter comes in for Allen. And it's Farmar in for Mike Conley.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Jordan Adams, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Curry gets the bucket.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Farmar kicks to Adams. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
Here's White, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Curry. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Thompson kicks to Green. To the left wing. Curry. And that's not going to go. No. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala out there with Maurice Spates. Then there's Barbosa. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Livingston in at the point guard position. On defense, Memphis. They trail by 6. Ezeli dishes to Livingston. Poked loose. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Farmar passes to Hairston. Farmar kicks to Wright. Stevenson outside. Takes a 3. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies. And really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team has and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself. I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Allen's checked in. Pass to Barbosa. He dishes it to Ezeli. And stolen by Barnes. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. And the rejection by Iguodala. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Rejected by Randolph. Here's Barnes. Makes it off the glass.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
Livingston, no luck.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 8. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now Barbosa. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line. Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Marc Gasol is checked in for Barnes. Carter comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Jordan Adams in for Mike Conley. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies. Farmar comes in for Allen. Wasted no time on that one. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spates. And botches the dunk. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. That one is no good. But they'll get another chance. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls for them. Memphis known for how tough they are at home, but they were equally tough, Clark, on the road last season.
Yeah, grit and grind travels well, Kevin. I mean, even on the road, they were able to force teams to play at their pace.
Now here is Barbosa. And Spades has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Adams' shot is off. Warriors leading by 11. Barbosa for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Here's Curry. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Green. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Conley kicks to Randolph. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Hammers it home. The polish off the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there. If I can say, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Conley from deep three-point range. The Grizzlies with another miss. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Right side, Randolph. Wow, way off on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
The drive by Thompson. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Gasol with the steal. It's stolen by Curry. Stolen by Allen. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 8. It's Allen, top of the key, to the left wing, and stolen by Barnes. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Verjao dishes to Thompson. Curry. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And it's Stevenson missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves.
Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. The home run. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Conley. They can't stop the run with that one.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Curry with the steal. Barnes passes to Curry. Long deep. And another three for Golden State.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.